I can see how you wanted to leave, I think, with someone who like has your dreams and aspirations. I don't know if you can get that here.
Yeah. It's so nice to see it from up here, isn't it? Super small town, just flat.
You'll never be praised for your uniqueness as much as you think.
This finally came in today. Okay, so I got this calendar because I want this calendar to be my gratefulness calendar. Having the freedom to spend my time on my personal creative projects. Okay, so I got this calendar because I don't want to take anything for granted. I want to look back on every single day and see visually what I was grateful for, you know, and appreciate this time in my life because I am truly grateful. Whoa!
She might just be fine.
I think actually...
Ah, yeah, that's right, your dog is shit!
She hurt herself when you're laughing.
Yeah. It's also because I live with Chris. And Chris is probably the most grateful human that I have ever met. And I want to tell you his story and show you how proud I am of him. But the thing is with Chris is that no matter how proud you are of him, you will never be more proud of him than he is proud of himself. And that's a beautiful thing.
It feels so good to say that. Like, I came and I accomplished what I came here for. Like, I did it.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of you. Honestly, I'm proud of the man that you've become.
Thank you.
It's such a nice thing to be able to say, you know, that you had a fucking big ass goal and you accomplished that.
Yeah. I always get also like so emotional when I'm riding on bikes.
Uh-huh.
Like, if I think of something, because like that riding energy of just going.
My man.
It's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
It's so crazy, dude.
We living the life, baby. We made it. We made it. We're fucking chilling on the hammock in the penthouse.
We get it, you live in a penthouse.
In a penthouse.
Question to you.
Question to me.
What are you grateful for right now?
This flat that I have and the people that I have it with. I think that's like the biggest one at the moment. I think coming to Berlin, coming to the city without knowing a single person and sleeping in hostels and sleeping with my mattress on the floor in people's apartments for a year. Yeah, it just proves to me that I can do really anything that I want. I'm proud of it, but I'm also really grateful for it because it's also like partly luck.
Like, sure, luck definitely plays a bit of a role in it, but also like you get what you work for if you're privileged enough to be able to do so.
Hello.
Hello. I actually really love this house.
Nice, eh?
Like, why did you move to Berlin to begin with?
I just like back home there wasn't any like creative opportunities for what I was doing, so for me it seemed a very obvious option. Nowadays people really call me courageous to be able to move out of home into a city I've never been to. At the time I saw as this the only way out. I didn't go to college or uni. I hated school as soon as I finished it.
Thank you for letting me stay here.
No, of course, Christian friends here, my friends. It's not big home, but you can find place.
No, this is perfect, honestly. Looks like you're moving out, I'm moving in.
I don't think so, bro.
What did you think about when Chris left Cyprus? Were you okay with him leaving?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Why?
Yes. Because he have to choose the place and the life he wants. I was sure, and he told me that this is not his place.
Okay.
So
But
I let him to go.
nice.
And if he don't like, he always can come home.
I was privileged enough, but I was also just able to understand that I have a home, and if I go and do this fucking suicide mission out there, like, I have a place to fall back onto, and most people do. Just most people don't realize that. And you can go out there in the world and get beaten up and experience everything that you can and learn so much and grow. Worst fucking thing happens to you, you can go back home.
Yeah, that's a really good thought.
So as soon as you realize that, then you're like, dude, fuck it. You just
take risks.
You're young, save money, and just go fucking experience the world.
Yeah, go take risks.
Yeah.
That's what this age is for, right?
Yeah.
Try to make you good person.
Well, you made him a great person, I think.
Yes, so thanks to me, of course.
Of course, honestly. We're so impressed by like how well behaved and how mature he is, you know? And obviously that's a reflection on you.
Oh, my baby. Oh. Where are some babies?
I know. Oh, look, it's speaking. Oh.
This place, even though I left, so inspired me to like start taking photos and making videos and just document life and see the beauty in the small things. Because that is like a big part of like taking photos and making videos, seeing the beauty in the small things and seeing beauty in life and
Sure.
seeing like how the way life is captured, you know.
It's what gave you inspiration to do this.
You zoom me out. You zoom me in.
I think that today is one of those days where it's particularly hard to feel grateful for anything in particular. I'm just staring at the calendar and I'm just wondering what I should write.
It's hard to be grateful when all you ever want is more.
What about when you first came to Berlin
What about it?
and you really didn't have the life that you want? Because like right now you have a lot more to be grateful for, let's say.
Yeah, true. Even bring it down to the simplest stuff, like I get to have breakfast every day. Like that's something that just seems like so everyday and normal to us that it's just completely out of like picture that why should I be grateful for this? This is how life is. But I live in a fucking peaceful city. We don't fucking get bombed and stuff here.
It's so easy to fall into an ungrateful attitude from a day-to-day life.
It's so easy. We always want more and more and more.
I think that at times like these, it's important to allow myself to feel what I'm feeling, even though my reflex is to feel shame. I mean, look at where I'm sitting in the shop. I have a roof over my head with heating and running water. I have a healthy body and amazing friends just next door. Then, why the fuck am I feeling these things? I honestly don't think that I can be actively grateful every second of every day. That's just the reality. But in moments like these, I go back to experiences that I've had and people that I've met who have taught me that at any given moment, I always have something to be grateful for. Chris is one of those people, and it's why I told you his story. But there are two more that particularly stand out to me. Sita, a man who cried on my shoulder in Guinea, and my dear friend Kaitlyn in Toronto, who has had over 50 surgeries.
Canada, the United States, those first world countries, because here you can meet opportunities. Yeah, it's not like here. Here the government do not create opportunities for the citizens.
Sita is a kind-hearted educator living in poverty in Conakry, Guinea.
This is my position always here. It's always how I work, all the time. I can sit like for about 2 hours.
He's a primary caregiver to his 2 orphan sisters and their children.
If it's for me alone, I don't mind, but when you have a family, you cannot throw away your responsibility that God has given you.
It's a great thing for you to show me where you live.
It's a great thing for you to come to see me where I'm living.
Well, you've done a lot for me here. You've done everything. Thank you. And you feel me. He's someone who's trying to do good things in this world, but success is hard to achieve.
Sita,
Yeah.
what's success to you?
What is success to me?
Yes.
The purpose of life is to help others, serve the world, serve humanity, serve mankind, serve people.
So, do you think you are successful then?
No, I'm not successful. Where I am today, I'm not successful.
Opportunity. Opportunity is a privilege, and it's one that I'm very grateful for. Sita is weighed down by a system and responsibilities that make it almost impossible for him to achieve his success.
Yeah, because people are not well educated, they can easily be corrupted because they don't have integrity and pride. When somebody is well educated, he will refuse corruption and will fight against poverty. But because of ignorance, people are limited, they cannot reason far. You are what you know. As they always say, you are what you know. The level to which you can reason, you can imagine, determines your level of progress and level of success in life. We need education in order to succeed.
Chris has a European passport. Sita doesn't. He can't just choose to come to Berlin and create opportunities here. And even if opportunities present themselves, one must be in an able state to seize them, whether that's having basic human needs like security and safety, or to even just to be healthy. Which brings me to Kaitlyn.
And that's nice to meet you. I was born without a butthole.
You were what?
I was born without a butthole. Hello.
Oh, so cute, Kaitlyn.
Oh, I was such a little devil. Anyways, my name is Kaitlyn O'Brien. I'm 22 years old and I had 52 surgeries in 18 years.
Kaitlyn is an inspiring young woman in Toronto. She was born with VACTERL syndrome, which means that she spent the first decade of her life hooked up to machines in the hospital, fighting for her life.
Like, I've been sick my whole life, so to me this is the normal. Like, I don't know how to live other than to live a life with illness.
From the moment that she was born, she lacked basic functions that were necessary for life, such as digestion and elimination.
And I couldn't pee and then I couldn't shit, so they gave me ways to do that.
Kaitlyn learned to live with her condition and is now thriving. She's a runner with already 2 marathons in her pocket and 10 half marathons.
You just gotta see the positive in everything, because otherwise you'll be sick and grumpy lying on the couch doing nothing with your life, and that's useless. So why not use my experience to better the lives of others?
Using the power of storytelling, she has raised $100,000 to give back to the place that gave her her life.
Like, for me, I just wanted to give back to the hospital because, like, they gave me so much and they gave me the opportunity to live this life, because all my surgeries made my daily life a little bit more livable. So I want to be thankful for the opportunity I had to live this life. And I raise money for sick kids so that they can continue to provide the excellent care that they do to other patients, so that other people can have the same experience I had.
I'm grateful. I'm so fucking grateful for my health, for my opportunities, for my family, my friends, for my life. I'm lucky, I'm privileged, and I'm truly grateful.